fantastic here. We're on water that actually is fresh water, as it turns out, but it connects out to the Gulf. So the current here is very interesting. It's very cool. If you guys are ever in town, I'll take you kayaking here. So tonight's meditation, I think we'll do the full shebang here. The first meditation that we have in September, we'll do the full 25 minutes. I'll go ahead and get our timer set up. So we'll start with 3 bells, and then we're going to end with 3 bells. We are going to do the first 10 to 15 minutes or so. I'll be doing a guide, so I'm going to be talking. We're going to explore spirit animals tonight. And even if you've never heard of it, or if you don't believe in it, that's alright, because it's just, you can relate it to a lot of different things. And it's going to be very open-minded. So let me get here. Timer, 25 minutes. Here we go. Now, I want you to center yourself into a seat of one of our kayaks on this really calm, fresh water here in sunny Florida. Center your sense of touch by being able to feel the soft breeze and the warm sun on your skin. And your sense of smell, smelling the rich trees growing around you, the fresh oxygen that they're producing. Your sense of hearing. We can hear some real world noises, contemporary world noises. But we can hear some lovely insect noises, some great nature and water sounds. And even though we're hearing and feeling these things, we're able to really just use them as tools to bring us into the moment. But we're going to be not dwelling on anything that we're seeing or hearing or feeling. We're going to be trying to dwell first on the guide and then on our own mind for the final 10 to 15 minutes of tonight's meditation. So let's all take a deep breath in through our nose and breathe out through your mouth. Now I want you to reflect through your life, through the last few years, even the last few weeks. I want you to look back on your relationship or connection or even enjoyment with animals. Just quickly, like, flash through your whole life, the good, the bad, the ugly, different encounters you've had with pets, or at a zoo, or in nature. And realize that these animals have surrounded us for our entire lives. And now I want you to focus on not looking at the animals animals as something different from us, but viewing animals as the same as us. We're inhabitants of this earth. We need a lot of the same things: food, shelter, sleep. Through evolution, we very much are connected. No matter how many years ago, we're connected to everything living on this planet. And now think about animals, maybe your favorite animals. Or if you were a kid and were ever asked the question, if you were an animal, which animal would you be? Think of all of your favorite animals, animals that you relate to the most. Now think why. Why is your favorite animal your favorite? What is it that draws you to this animal? Do you see part of yourself in this animal? Do you wish part of you was this animal? And now think of this animal in the wild. What it does, how it spends its time. What it needs. How it behaves. Other nature, other wildlife. And just find now any connection that you can to yourself and your favorite animals throughout your life. Maybe there isn't, or maybe there is. Maybe even there's something you can learn from this animal. A behavior that they exhibit that could improve your life. You understand yourself. And now take a different look. Look at animals that have maybe shown up repeatedly in your life. Whether it's meant something to you spiritually already, or whether you just have this animal or picture of an animal show up regularly. Or maybe you've had a dream about an animal, a vivid dream that you can still remember. In the world of spirit animals, these animals that show up in our lives or that we connect to can be symbolic. You can find direction from these animals. So open your mind and your heart and your higher self, your soul, your spirituality, your religion. Open these things fully, or as much as you can right now. Open them to the idea that animals that we share this planet with could be sending a message of sorts. It could be teaching us something that we could use learning in this lifetime. Any force or any pre-thoughts, I want you to take another deep breath, clear your mind, breathe in clear air, and breathe out any thoughts. I invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. When you do, what do you see? To blink my eyes even though they're closed as a sort of refresher, a way to stay focused during a closed eye meditation. So if your thoughts start wandering off, thinking about yesterday or thinking about something you have to do tomorrow, while you sit here with your eyes closed, just give them a squeeze or roll your eyes in the back of your head sort of reset. Keep your mind as open as you can during the next several minutes, but keep close to your heart the idea of our great connection to animals and what it means to you on a personal, individual level. Animals through many, many cultures, ancient civilizations have been honored, looked at as sacred. All types of different ways, all sorts of different animals. So how does that translate into your life right here on September 7th, 2021? So let's reset together. Make sure you're sitting tension-free. Take a deep breath. Breathe out any darkness inside of you. Blink your eyes shut. And let's sit together. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on the water. I hope at the very least you got some relaxation and some centered feelings during tonight's meditation. If you are interested in spirit animals or exploring that more, learning more about it, there's some published materials on it, of course. There's also some pretty cool and thorough online resources as well. So if you were to, let's say, have a dream about an elephant, you could Google that and see sort of like some people's understandings of what the symbolism of an elephant is. So that can be useful, but it's also probably the most useful to really dissect it in your own brain, like what that animal means to you and what it represents to you on an individual basis, if that makes sense. Anyway, you guys can figure it out if you're interested. If you were having trouble finding connection to an animal, just during this meditation, we had several animal visitors. We had a little blue heron, a night heron, an immature heron, and we had a number of different jumping fish throughout today. Any splash that you would have heard was a jumping fish. And I would say the majority of the fish were mullet fish. So if you've not, or if you can't recognize a time that you were visited by an animal, you can use any one of those animals that came and visited us during tonight's meditation. Kind of cool. Guys, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for coming. I apologize again about the sound and all this. We're going to get it figured out. I think the problem is that I'm on the water with a microphone, and the microphone doesn't like getting wet. So we'll find something that works. We're going to maintain our Tuesdays. We did our Tuesdays in August, so we're going to keep doing our Tuesday night meditations at least through September. And then we're going to sort of revisit in October what we're looking at as far as day of the week. We've had a few people interested in changing meditation to a weekend. So we might not change it, we might just add a weekend. Let me know your thoughts and your feedback if you have anything. For now, that's going to be it. Like, love, comment, and share. Check out our YouTube channel. This meditation, if you liked it, is going to be uploaded to the YouTube channel tonight or tomorrow. And always on Facebook. So guys, thank you. And I will see you next time. Peace.